Disclaimer: all available content in this awareness session is for positive lifestyle management purposes. Positive lifestyle management does not advocate or support gang banging, drug selling or usage, violence, or any negative actions, behavior, or attitude against men, women, or children. Our platform is for the uplifting of fallen humanity.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, men and women all over the world. Welcome to another episode of Positive Lifestyle Management Awareness Session in partnership with Reconstructing Minds, Inc. and Ghetto Gospel Awakening Sleeping Giant. I'm your brother, Fee Taylor, and today our subject is based upon signs and symbols are for the conscious minds. Now you are asking, what is he talking about? Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. That's exactly what I'm saying. Signs, being able to see the signs, the symbols, being able to watch and see what these particular symbols are for the mind, the conscious mind, those who are awake and those who are able to see. So, with that being said, let's begin this awareness session.
I was homeless, I didn't have a house, sleeping in my car outside my friend's house. He walked out, said come inside, while you sleeping in your ride. You know it's cold outside, can't eat food, ain't no place to live. Good advice, get in the bed and say get on the grind. Don't give up my nigga, you destined to shine. Get on your feet, nigga.
Brothers and sisters, the last awareness session that I did was a 3-part awareness session, and it was titled "To Be Aware is to Be Alive." And it was highlighting and exposing agent provocateurs or / confidential informants. And one of the peoples that it highlighted was Anthony McIntyre. So I'm gonna keep on that theme today, because it was some things that I missed as I went back and I started watching the videos. I missed something, and I asked this question. I asked the question, but now I want to elaborate on this question that I asked a little bit further. And the question that I asked was, who vouched for this person? Who stamped this person so that this individual was able to move around the country and do what he was doing? In order for an individual to be able to do something of this nature, somebody had to be able to tell or to enlighten others that this person is XYZ, or help this person to do what they were doing. Now, a lot of people was helping and assistance unknowingly why they was assisting. They didn't question who this person was because he was being stamped by others or someone who was known. And I say this here. This is a question. If a person stamps somebody, now this is what was going on when I was coming up. If you vouched for somebody, meaning if somebody came inside the Illinois Department of Corrections and they wind up in Stateville or Pontiac or something, and they say, hey man, I know Fee. I know Fee. And somebody come and ask me, hey man, do you know blase, blase, woo, woo, woo? And I say, yeah, I know him. They're going to say, or they're going to ask me, are you vouching for this individual that he's who you say he is? And if I say yes, I am vouching for this person, and this person turns out to be not right, meaning they are Harry O. A lot of people remember Harry O. If you was in the Illinois Department of Correction, you know the treachery that Harry O pulled. So if this person turned out to be a Harry O, that means now that I vouched for him. So I have to be held responsible because I allowed this person to come in. I allowed him to come in. I let him in the house. And they let him in the house based on me because I'm in the house. So they never questioned anything that I said. They took him as being who he say he is. Now, that's the same thing with this situation. Now, I would have had to suffer the repercussions and the consequences behind vouching for this person, and this person turned out to be a Harry O or a Anthony McIntyre. So now, who pays the price, or who stands with their head on the guillotine for vouching for Anthony McIntyre? We know the Weasel was a voucher, but it had to be somebody out here. Who done this? And then this dude initiate wrongdoing to get men caught up in the system. This is just think about these things that I'm asking y'all, man. Because this stuff is dead serious, and I'm constantly explaining to y'all that it is dead serious. Now, if a person is causing all kind of disruption and disunity and dissension, what is that person called? And if a person is unifying and trying to unite and trying to do what's right and trying to take people's out of this old mindset and put you in the mindset of positive, productive thoughts, what is that person called? If one is about disunity and dissension, and the other one is about unity and love, what are these peoples called? We need to be able now, men and women, to say, hey, enough is enough. We've gone through years of being misled. We've gone through years of trying to do the right things, but at the same time of us trying to do the right thing, you got those amongst us who are doing the wrong things and getting brothers and men and women caught up for the lure of the dollar. They disguising all their wrongdoings with the front of right. I just want y'all to take a look. And be understanding. Use wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is knowledge applied wisely. So use the knowledge that you have wisely. A lot of you all have the knowledge. A lot of you all know what's been going on. But y'all don't know that outlet on how to voice your frustrations or your discomfort in what's been going on. I always say this here. And the United States will tell you themselves. Law governs all events. Inside the Moorish Science Temple, that is what's said. The law governs all events. The law governs all events. There are no big I's and there are no little U's. What applies for one has to apply for all. Be righteous. Voice the truth. Voice your frustrations. And look around you and see what's going on. Stop allowing the wool to be pulled over your eyes. You know why I'm saying this here? Because we are a lion. We are not sheeps being led to the slaughterhouse. Failure is not our destiny. Death, incarceration, and recidivism is not our destiny. Success, love, life, loyalty, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is what's going to guide us to being a power to reckon with, to be reckoned with. And that means a force that has to be considered. Signs and symbols are for the conscious minds. They are right before you. Many of you see them. So follow them. Follow the signs and the symbols. Don't allow somebody's slick talk to mislead you. Look what the slick talk has gotten us. Division, dissension, and chaos. That's what it has gotten us. And when you get division, dissension, and chaos, what you have, then it opens up the door for those who are government harlots. We know what a harlot is. If you don't know what a harlot is, a harlot is a prostitute. Who are government harlots to come in and destroy the house. See, you got a house. And you see a mice or a rat running around your house. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Because if one is in there, that means there's others. So what you got to do is, you got to plug up all the rat holes. You have to plug up all of the rat holes. True story. May he rest in peace. This man used to give us a lot of wisdom, man, and he needs to share a lot of things with us. Mr. Robert Lowe, big fella, Biggie. He said, you got a wicker basket full of rats. How do you keep the rats from eating through the basket? In our young minds, we had all these elaborate answers, but we was thinking so hard that we couldn't even catch what the brother was saying. We was talking about feeding them and like they gonna sit down and divide the food up amongst themselves and all that, right? Then he asked us this question. What do a rat need in order to eat through something? Say teeth, claws, you need all this stuff. He was like, nah, they need all that. But they also need leverage. Leverage would allow them to constantly pick away, because it's not being shook up. It's not, they got leverage. Ain't nobody moving them. They just doing what they doing. That's how they eat through the basket. But if you keep the basket moving and keep shaking the basket up, keep them off balance, then the rats don't have no leverage. The rats can't get the leverage that they need in order to eat through the wicker. So this is the question. Who is giving the rats leverage to destroy the family? That's the question. Signs and symbols are for the conscious minds. This has been another episode of Positive Lifestyle Management. I'm your brother, Fee Taylor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.